Hey guys, what is up? Hope you had a great holiday and welcome to some new vlogs. Now, as you might know, the academic year of course has started, otherwise you wouldn't be in your lectures. And I'm actually walking during during lecture hours on campus, because otherwise it's way too busy. A lot of new students coming here, and I'm on my way to meet with Professor Sitskoorn, who's a psychology professor in neuropsychology, and in the opening of the academic year she's going to give a lecture on taking responsibility in a connected world, which is more about that the Homo Sapiens kind of is outdated. So we'll interview her and I'll give you some shots of the opening academic year session. Enjoy.
She's a professor of clinical neuropsychology here at Tilburg School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. And she is a popular lecturer, and she lectures frequently throughout the country and internationally about the interplay between brains and behavior. Please give her a warm welcome, Margriet Sitskoorn.
So I'm meeting here with Professor Sitskoorn. She's going to be giving a presentation on the Homo Sapiens Verus. What that is we'll find out shortly. So Professor Sitskoorn, could you give an introduction as to what we might hear later?
Well, what I'm going to talk about is that actually we are called Homo Sapiens, the wise man. But I wonder if we look at the state of the world and all the problems we have in our personal lives, but also on the grand scale, if we are truly Homo Sapiens. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to explain is that actually my profession is brain and behavior, that actually we can develop as a true Homo Sapiens, the Homo Sapiens Verus. So that's what I'm going to talk about. The sense of being truly wise can be developed by exposing yourself to the right things, by not only acting on short term but also on long term. We have a capacity in the brain which is called neuroplasticity. Mm-hmm. And neuroplasticity means that actually the brain develops all the time. Maybe you know that the brain consists of neural networks, mm-hmm. and these neural networks consist of neurons, and these neurons have axons and dendrites, mm-hmm. and they can develop all the time. There come new neurons in existence, there come new connections between neurons in existence. And because of neuroplasticity, we not only are our brain, but what we do, what we feel, what we experience also develops our brain. So we can develop our own brains, and that's a way how you can develop into Homo Sapiens Verus.
Okay, and so it's also in interactions with other people, which also say it's in different kinds of knowledge maybe, because we often hear this idea of people living in bubbles. Usually universities are more left-wing in political tendencies or something. Is this a part of it as well?
It's a part of it as well. Every experience you have, good or bad, neuroplasticity in itself has no direction, I always say. Neuroplasticity can develop you in a certain way, always, right? So if you, sometimes I give this example, if you expose yourself to nagging all day, if you would nag all day about the world, about other people, etc., about everything, then you develop actually very strong nagging networks in your brain, and you will become better in nagging. Mm-hmm. So it's very important to decide what you expose yourself to and what you give your time to. Many people actually do not understand that yet, and sometimes they think, well, you know, I only have these genes and my father was like this and that's why I'm like this and the world is this way and nobody can change it. And I always say that's only the beginning, you know, that's only the beginning, because of neuroplasticity the networks can change, and because the networks can change, you can change your behavior, your thinking, your emotions. And it's therefore that Meshberger thinks that what God gives to Adam here is the gift of intellect. We could translate this, that this painting is about the birth of the Homo Sapiens, the wise man. But again, I really ask myself, are we truly as wise as we think?